Greetings, gamers. Hoser here for Hoser House Rules. Welcome back, and a big welcome to all our new subscribers. So, it is time for the Gate to the Underworld finale, and it's going to be quite interesting. So, stick around. Let's take it to the table. I'm going to go in here. Room contents. Uh-oh. Boss. And this will be the final boss on a 4, 5, or 6. This is the final boss. So I'm going to say that there's an entryway here, and then the final boss room is going to be this one here. All right. So they enter this room, and they see skeletons guarding the door to the big room. I see 6 skeletons guarding the door to the big room. That's what skeletons do, is guard stuff. All right. And they have initiative. So we're doing pretty good. Tancred is going to try to turn Undead. So their defense 5, so he needs to roll a 5. And he doesn't have any pluses, so because he's 0 level. So I'm gonna roll for each individually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he turns one of the undead, who falls to the floor, unanimated, and he can't try to turn any of these guys again. All right, so we're kind of far away. So they're just going to move up. He turned, but he can move. Bridges came up a little bit. Rika hasn't done anything. And Catfile's going to come up too. All right, bad guy's turn. Obviously, the big room now, the final boss, has been alerted because there's no door through there, and they know that something's going on here. So something's going to happen next turn. At this turn, the skeletons are going to attack. On Catfile, nope. Bob, nope. 1 on Bill, and yeah, he has a 2-handed sword, so that's 1 hit on Bill. And this guy will also, no, this guy's going to attack Tancred, who's only defense 5. And he doesn't explode, but he does a hit point on Tancred, Brother Tancred, which is now taking 2 hit points, and it's down to 2. Bad time to be down to 2 for the final boss. And this guy is also going to come up and hit Bob. Bob takes a hit. That's his first hit point. And now we can fight back. Catfile. That's enough to kill a skeleton. Bob has to work. Hammer. 8, 9, 10, 11. That's enough to kill 2 skeletons. And Bill, with his 2-handed sword. That's enough to kill a skeleton. And Brother Tancred, with his mace, fails. All right. So 1 skeleton left. He's going to attack Tancred. And he fails, and he will definitely die. But they don't have time to destroy the corpses, because as they finish their turn, these little undead assassin types strike from the rear. 1, 2, 3, and should we go for Catfile or Bob? We're going for Bob. 4. Almost like little undead tiefling assassins. Okay, and they strike. And they're +1, attacking from the back. And they are first level anyway. They're not 0 level. They only have 1 hit point, but they're +2. They're +1 and then +1 attacking from the back. So Tancred takes a hit because that's a 5 and must roll for poison. So he's tough, so he needs a 4. And Tancred goes down, having failed his saving throw against poison. All right, attacking Bridget, +2. She's defense of 4 because she's got a ring of protection. And Bridget takes 2 hits. I'm sorry, 1 hit plus a saving throw for poison. And she fails, so she takes 2 hits. That's not a good start because they have to face the major boss and they're taking damage. Attack on Rika. Another hit. And Rika saves versus poison. Rika takes 2 points. And now it's taking 3 hit points. And Bob from the back is going to be a 5-4 to hit. So Bob takes 1 and then takes a saving throw, which he passes for poison. So Bob only takes 1. He is now taking 2 hit points. And brother Tancred is down. All right, so they're going to fight back against these guys. Catfile is going to hit this guy. Actually, Catfile is going to turn Undead, and he would normally need a 5, but he's +2, he needs a 3. But these guys are first level, so he needs a 4. So he's turning Undead. And he rolls on each of them. Okay, he's gone. He needs a 4. So he turned 1. Bob will attack this guy. And he fails. Rika, with his masterwork dagger, will attack this assassin. And he fails. Bridget is going to disengage. And Bill, with his 2-handed sword, will take out this assassin. Okay. So the boss is going to come through the door with his helpers next turn. So they haven't had time to destroy these corpses or these, and they're attacking now. So, no, the assassins are attacking. This one on Bob. Yep, Bob takes another hit point. This one on Bill, he's going to get behind Bill. He's going to be +2, so he only needs a 3. Bill, Bob needs to save versus poison, which he fails. Bill saves versus poison, so Bob takes another one. He's now taking 4 hit points, and Bill takes 1 hit point. And now we're gonna, first I'm gonna roll it to see if Tancred bleeds out. So he's bleeding out, but he's not dead and he's not stable. Bill on the assassin. He's going to miss. And Bob on the assassin. I think that's going to take him out. And Rika's going to come over here. He's going to run behind this assassin and stab him in the back. And so Rika's going to be +1 for the dagger, +2 for the backstab. And that is a 5, and that takes out this assassin. Unfortunately, dun dun dun, the final boss enters the room with her helpers. So, what these monsters are is ghouls. And she really just looks like a berserker woman, but that's the best I got. So, the ghoul princess enters, accompanied by 2 ghouls and 6 skeletons. All right. Now it's our hero's turn, and this is going to be kind of difficult. All right. Catfell is going to kind of turn behind this column and turn Undead. As he does so, he feels there is a resistance to his ability to turn Undead. And that is coming from the princess. The ghoul princess. So it makes it 2 points harder. So normally he would need a 5 to turn Undead, but he's 2nd level, so he would need a 3. But it's 2 points harder, so he needs a 5. And he actually needs a 6 for the ghouls, and he needs to explode to turn the princess, which is possible, so here we go. Skeleton. Yes. Skeleton. Yes. Skeleton. No. Ghoul. 6. Turns the ghoul. Wow. Skeleton. 6. Skeleton. No. Skeleton. No. Ghoul. No. And he needs to explode to turn the princess. He explodes! He explodes. He explodes on his turn Undead attack for the princess. Let's see how many he gets. That's an 11, 12, 13, 14. So she has defense of 6 and 6 hit points, and she just took 2 hit points. Very good. All right, we're off to an awesome start, except it's their turn. And the first thing she is going to do is, oh, I'm sorry, and I think, well, Rika hasn't had a chance yet to help Brother Tancred. Okay, the first thing she's going to do is throw a reanimation spell. So not only do these skeletons come back, the ghoul comes back, and the assassins come back. She can only do that once. Okay. And I think there were 2 skeletons. So one is going to attack Bridget. That won't turn, and Bridget takes a point. And she's down to 1. So they didn't have time to heal, they didn't have time to bandage, and bad news. And there was another skeleton who's going to attack Rika. And he misses. Okay. Everybody else just reanimated, so so they can't do anything except for the ghouls. This ghoul is going to come and attack Brother Catfile. He hits him and he explodes because he's a monster. So that's 9. He's plus 2, 10, 11. That's not enough to do 2 points to Catfile, but Catfile takes 1 point. And here is their special talent. Ghouls can paralyze. So Catfile needs to take a saving throw versus paralysis, which is a 5 or a 4 if you're tough. He's not tough, he's smart, so he needs a 5. He passes his saving throw because he's Catfile. But yeah, this is going to be a pretty nasty fight if people get paralyzed. And this ghoul is going to come up and hit Rika. And Rika takes a point. He explodes. 8, 9, 10. That's only 1 point on Rika because his defense is 6 now. Rika's down to 1 hit point. And he takes a saving throw versus paralysis. And he fails. So Rika is paralyzed, and I'm just going to use a die under him to indicate he is paralyzed. And nobody can help Tancred. And that was their turn. And now it's looking pretty grim. Catfile is going to turn Undead. But again, the princess makes it harder. So it is a 5 for skeletons, a 6 for the ghouls, and an explosion for the princess. Okay. Ghoul. No. And 6 for the assassins. Assassin, 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 assassin. Skeleton, 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 skeleton. Okay, at least he turns 1. Skeleton, turns 2. Ghoul. He gets a 6. He turns a ghoul. Very good. And skeleton. No. And another skeleton. And the princess. He explodes on the princess! He gets 8, 9, 10, 11, which is only enough to do 1 hit point on the princess. She doesn't actually get turned. She just takes hit points. Alright, so she has taken... She's down to 3 hit points. And it's the bad guy's turn. So the Ghoul Princess, the first thing she's going to do is she can curse people. Oh, I'm going to roll to see if she does her special attack on a 5 or 6. No. So she is going to... She is going to heal herself. So she's back to 6 hit points. All right. The Ghoul is attacking Catfile. No. The Assassin is attacking Catfile from the back. No. No, he's +2, yeah. So Catfile takes a saving throw for poison, which he passes, and 1 hit point from the Assassin. Catfile's in pretty decent shape. No. I'm sorry. It's a good guy's turn. No, it's a bad guy's turn. All right. I must have missed a turn. Anyway, let's do the good guys. All right. Bob is going to attack the skeleton and explode. 8, 9, 10, 11. So he's going to move over here and take out this skeleton also. Rika's paralyzed. He gets a saving throw. And he becomes unparalyzed. But he can't do anything else this turn. And Bill is going to attack one of the assassins. He explodes. 11, 12, 13, 14. That takes out one assassin and another assassin. Very good. And Bridget is going to throw a lightning bolt at the princess, so she takes 2 points again. Bob is going to attack this ghoul from the back. He explodes. 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's get the masterwork. Is that the masterwork? Yeah, masterwork hammer. So 2 points on the ghoul. All right. She did something. He did something. Okay, so death roll for Brother Tancred. He dies. He is dead. He bleeds out. Rika couldn't help him because he was paralyzed. So that was the good guys. Bad guys again. The princess is going to see if she does her special attack. And she does. Her 6. He has a 5 and a 6. She has a necrotic blast. But this one is a frenzy, which if she hits, she gets 3 rolls. If any of them hit, they lose a level. She's going to attack Bob from behind. 3 attacks. Needing, she's +3, so he's 6, but behind is 5. +3 is 2s. If any of these hit, Bob is going to take a hit and lose a level. Wow, she almost failed. But Bob takes a hit point. And Bob is now first level, not second level. Okay, the ghoul is going to attack Catfile. The assassin is going to attack Catfile. Catfile needs to save versus poison. Catfile takes 2 hit points. He's down to 2. the assassin is going to attack Bill in the front. And Bill takes another hit point. And he needs to save. And he saves. Okay. Princess attack, the ghoul attack, the assassin's attack. Okay. 2 skeletons on Rika. And they need 6s. They fail. Good guy's turn. Catfell cannot turn undead against the same undead. And Tancred is dead. So all right. Catfell is going to attack the assassin. Failing. Bob is going to turn around and attack the princess. He needs a 6, but he has pluses. Failing. Both rolling 1s. Bridget is going to lightning bolt the princess. She healed herself, so now she is at 4. Now she's at 2. Okay. And that is I believe 2 spells for Bridget. And she still has the fireball staff. Fully charged. Okay, and Rika is active again. So Rika is going to attack one of the... And he is +1 for his Masterwork Dagger, which can explode. And he rolls a 1. A lot of 1s with the good guys this turn. And it's looking kind of grim because they're rolling lots of 1s. All right, bad guys. We'll see if the princess does her special attack. She does the 5, which is actually almost worse than the 6. The 5 is a necrotic blast. Necrotic blast. Everybody has to save. 5 for toughness. Fighters will have 4. Or lose 2 hit points. Bob, he needs a 4. He makes it. Catfile, he needs a 5. He takes 2 points of damage. And Catfile is down. Bill, he needs a 4. Bill takes 2 points of damage. Bill is still in good shape. Well, he's lost 5. Bridget needs a 5. She makes it. And Rika needs a 5. He takes 2 points of damage. And Rika is down. All right, it's looking grim. The bad guys are attacking. The ghoul attacks Bob from behind. They're +2, yep. So Bob takes a hit point. Bob has now taken 6 hit points. And Bob saves versus paralysis. He fails, and Bob is paralyzed. It's looking pretty bad. All right. Cat falls down. Bob is paralyzed. She did her attack. Assassin over here. Fails. These 2 skeletons are going to come and attack Bridget. Could be a total party wipe, folks. Can't turn any more undead. 2 attacks on Bridget. She has defensive 4 because she has a ring of protection. 1 hit on Bridget. And Bridget is down. No more lightning bolts from her. All right. Good guy's turn. Bob is paralyzed. Everybody's down except Bill. Bill needs to explode badly. All right. Bill's got a 2-handed sword. He's +3. He attacks the assassin. He explodes. That is a 8, 9, 10, 11. Takes this guy out. And he's going to cleave over here, actually. That would be too far. And take out this undead, this skeleton. And that's it. Cafile's doing a death save. He's bleeding out. And Rika is doing a death save. And he's bleeding out. Okay, looking really bad. Can Bill do it? Bad guys. Skeleton. Misses. Assassin. Attacking in the front. Misses. They don't have that many guys left. That's pretty good. The ghoul is going to come behind Bill, but can't attack. And the princess is going to... She's out of special attacks. She's out of the spell, but she still has... She did her heal, but she still has a curse. So she's going to throw a curse on Bill and see if it works. Yep. So Bill is -1. So Bill is now only +2. All right. Good guys. Bob gets a saving throw to wake up from the paralysis. No. Really needed that. Rika. Cadfell takes a death save. He is stable. Rika dies. Brother Tancred and Rika are dead. Oh, and Bridget bleeding out. Okay, good guys. Bill really, really needs to explode. And he's only got a 2-handed sword. Nothing special. And he's +2. Because he's cursed now. So, he's going to attack the skeleton. And he needs to explode. Nope. That's a 7. Kills the skeleton. He's going to turn around. And it's the bad guys. Not looking good. So, let's see. She's used up all her powers, but she is +3. And she's going to come attack. She doesn't quite make it. Assassin needs a 6/5. Nope. And the ghoul needs a 3. If he paralyzes Bill, it's over. Uh-oh. Bill takes 1 hit point. He has now taken 6 hit points. Bill needs to pass this saving throw. No! Bill is paralyzed. Okay. So everybody's dead or down or paralyzed. Whoa! Hold on there. What's that you say? Total party kill? I think not. I think it's time for a little Deus Ex Machina. I think it's time to bring somebody else in. Let's see what happens. That's right. B team to the rescue. All of a sudden, a goblin comes through the door and tries to backstab the assassin. And he fails miserably. But Nimio, yes, this is Flack, comes through the door. And she is going to use her one spell to lightning bolt the princess, who only has 2 hit points left. So she shrieks and is vanquished. They also brought 4 soldiers with them, mercenaries, which we'll be paying for. And the first one is going to, all the party members had healing potions, so the first one's actually going to run over here and give Bridget her healing potion. So she is back up to full. And the next soldier is going to walk over here and attack the assassin from the back. And he takes out the assassin. And the last 2 soldiers are going to backstab or attack from behind the ghoul. So 2 rolls. They need 4s. And they both rolled 1s. Wow, not the best rescue team ever. Okay. It's time for the bad guys, and there's only one bad guy left. And he is going to turn around and attack one of the mercenaries. He is +2, so 1 mercenary is killed. Okay, good guys again. Nimiel is going, she actually has a blessing staff. So she's going to bless Bill, who is no longer paralyzed. And this guy has given the healing potion to Bridget. So she is up and at full. And Bill can attack from behind on the ghoul with his 2-handed sword. A 4. That's a 5. That hits the ghoul. Let's see how many hit points he had left. He had 3. So that is down to 2. This soldier is going to slip over here and attack the ghoul from behind. He fails miserably. This soldier is going to attack the ghoul from the front. Fails miserably. And Rika is going to run around back here. I'm sorry, Flack. Rika's dead. Flack. And backstab the ghoul. He needs a 4. And another one. Wow, these guys are really kind of a miserable rescue team. Anyway, the ghoul's up. And let's see. He's going to attack the soldier in front of him. So he is +2, so he only needs a 3. And another mercenary goes down. We're going to have to pay to bury them. Good guys. Flack from behind on the ghoul. That is a 4, which misses. Need 5s. Bill with his two-handed sword. That is a 4, which misses. The soldier, +1. He doesn't explode, but that takes another point off the ghoul, who is down to 1. Nimiel is going to cast a blessing on Bob, and he is no longer paralyzed. And here we go again. Bill, two-handed sword from behind. Yes! That finishes off the ghoul. And the rescue is successful. Okay. So, Cadfael is given a healing potion. Yeah, this was kind of an expensive rescue because we're using a lot of healing potions and we had to pay for 4 mercenaries. Bob is good. Bridget's good. Bill is good. 2 soldiers are good. And Flack failed to do anything meaningful. But at least he showed up. He comes over and mourns the death of Rika. Bob is good, except he is first level now. He got drained. All right, so they're going to get a bunch of experience because they killed the 6 skeletons on the outside. That's 4. They killed the skeletons. I'm sorry, that's 2. They killed the 6 skeletons on the inside twice. That's 4. They killed the assassins twice. That's 4. They killed the ghouls twice at 5 points each. That is 10, 20 points of experience. And they killed the princess once, so that is 10 points of experience. I should really make that 20. Anyway, yep, the new cleric is dead. Rika is dead. But the B team came to the rescue, and it was not a total party kill. Well, I hope you enjoyed that boss fight. I'm going to try to level somebody up and split up. Oh, last thing, 3 + 1. Oh, wow. Okay, 2 magic items and 50 gold. So I'm going to figure out the magic and try to level somebody up, maybe Bob, and pay for these mercenaries. So I hope you enjoyed the boss fight. I don't think they're going to clear out the last two rooms. So they're pretty beat up and they need to head back. Until next time, this is Hoser. I'll see you at the table.